Hey guys, I'm feeling a little bit sick, but I want to get this off my chest. So VidCon 2017 happened, and I want to make something very clear. I gave up on YouTube for the primary reason that it's become too safe. YouTube has become this safe place where you can express what you want. Oh, at least you used to be able to. Now if you say anything, you're considered triggering. You're considered offensive. You're considered a terrible person. You're a garbage person because you have expressed your opinion. You have brought up ideas. You have critiqued someone. And now you are no longer able to talk about your side, give your opinion. As the saying goes, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. That is a fact. Now, the reason I'm bringing up that YouTube has become too safe is because you can no longer do anything. You can no longer feel free on YouTube. You can no longer feel liberated. People's AdSense revenue has been, cut in half. People are no longer able to say what they want. People are no longer allowed to be expressive because they are afraid of the backlash on Twitter and other parts of social media. They are afraid to be able to say what they want, when they want, and how they want. YouTube has become so safe that you can no longer use any copyrighted material because of some archaic law. Now, I'm not going to rant on archaic law and copyright and all that. I am going to say this. YouTube used to be the safe haven for content creation, and now it is too safe because my generation wanted safe places, safe spaces to express their ideas without repercussions, but they don't want to hear other people's ideas. And so you have people like fucking Anita Sarkeesian, the worst fucking Canadian ever, who is not nice, who is too much of a bitch, and I say that because she is. She acts like a toxic person because she is very toxic. She went to the UN to abolish free speech, to get censorship. This woman is totalitarian and she is insane. And there are many women and many men and many people like her. And this is what happens when you have authoritarian and totalitarian people in charge of things and who have prominence of power, who have authority and a will to speak and are basically panelists at your own, YouTuber VidCon thing, right? This is a problem with YouTube. There is no longer a safe haven for free speech. Everything has to be edited and censored and changed and put to 10 minutes and timed out and all of these things for fucking ad revenue. You can no longer be allowed to make parody on things without feeling that you're going to be, your entire livelihood is going to be targeted and destroyed. You can no longer say what you want and have you express your opinion because you're afraid that you're going to offend someone. You have to hide behind the safe wall and be a coward. Because if you're not a coward, if you decide to be someone like George Carlin, you're going to be demonized and considered a monster. YouTube, look at my ears, YouTube is no longer free. People are selling out because that's how they make a living. It's low quality content, it's clickbait titles, and it's just garbage content overall. At least on the surface. There is some great quality content out there. But if you want to grow your channel, if you want to be able to express your opinions, or not express your opinions, but if you want to be able to grow your channel, grow your audience, everything, you have to play safe. You have to be family friendly because you don't want to lose that advertising budget. YouTube is dead. YouTube has died. YouTube died the moment Google purchased it. If you're a YouTube creator, jump ship, find something different. I will recommend Twitch because at least you can be free on Twitch. You can go on Mixer and be free. Oh, and another thing I want to say, if you live stream on YouTube, 1 hour is not cutting it. 2 hours is not cutting it. If you're live streaming and you think that cuts it, no. Start again. You need to start. You need to focus on the long. But at the same time, there is a lot of content that is too safe. There's a lot of content that could frankly fuck off and die. YouTube personalities rant for way too long. They make it about them, and they don't make it about their content. It's all about them. There it is. I hate YouTube now because YouTube has become this garbage platform where you can no longer feel free. Because advertisers jumped in and because people sold out. If you can't criticize someone on the internet with structurally sound critique, and then you're demonized because you've attacked that person, and you can't go to a panel and be a panelist and say what you want and have to review it over and over because you don't want to offend someone, you're a pussy. I'm sorry, Stephen, but you're a pussy. I understand that you had an abusive life, but you did not have backbone with that. I get it. Abuse fucks you up, but you are completely spineless. I'm not trying to attack anyone, but I'm saying, factually, if you are afraid of offending people, you are what's wrong with the world. Fuck people. Fuck everyone's opinion. Everyone's going to be offended at this point. I don't give a fuck. You're all cunts. You're all shit lords. You're all fucktards. Everyone is. We all can be assholes to some degree or another. But we can also be really nice. We can also be really kind. We can also be really sweet. We can also be super sensitive. We can be a lot of things. That's humanity. Humanity is unfair and uncruel. Or is cruel. Humanity is just. Humanity is a lot of things. Humanity lets you be expressive. Anger is needed. Violence is not needed. Aggression is needed. Nothing. But people need to change their thought process. People need to stop listening to this garbage rhetoric that they listen to. People need to stop being so PC. People need to stop being fucking SJWs. People need to stop listening to others and listen to their fucking selves. And then bounce a few ideas off each other. People need to work together more. People need to be human. Especially in the times that we are in. Because if you want to survive, if you want to make our go to the next generations and let people not be so fucked up in the future for centuries to come, we need to stop what we're doing now and grow the fuck up, grow a backbone, and say, fuck you, you're wrong. Because if you're not human. If you're afraid to swear, if you're afraid to say you're retarded, your argument is retarded. Because you are feeling like you're going to offend them. You are what's wrong. So grow the fuck up. Grow a backbone. And start talking. And start talking and start expressing your opinion. Start being fucking smart. Because all this intelligence that you have inside your mind is going to waste. Because you're afraid to speak your mind. You're afraid to tell people how you actually feel. Because you don't want to offend them. The word the word offensive is stupid. If you're offended, you have a problem with people. I'm sorry about this fucking camera. No, I'm not. Fuck you. You know what? This camera's fine. That's all I have to say. I gotta shave. That's because I want to shave. So yeah, don't fucking feel like you have to censor yourself. Because if you do, you're just losing out on life. But YouTube needs to die.